Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Knights will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Iowa State's offense will get the ball first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So UCF's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well right now.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Knights have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Knights.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
7, Iowa State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Finding them. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Ashley. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Fox. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They're working that left side. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. The official says no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the RPO, complete. Smashes through the tackle. And another broken tackle. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cyclones. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over about the crime. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles.
On the option.
They're trailing by 14 to Middle Tennessee. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long. He'll have to turn it loose deep. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete. Turning it on. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Takes it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This quarterback part of their running game. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Motion from the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the Cyclones will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same pit.
He's got it down the left. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. There
he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's inside the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Jenkins. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Richardson.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. Got room on the return. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target over the middle. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much more.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richardson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football, trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Snagged out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Knights send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cyclones have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking downfield on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Cyclones have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclone! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Middle Tennessee. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Reads it, fires complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Grimes. Pulls it in, it's Ashley. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
At the 37. Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the running back. Quick step and go. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Knights are rolling down the field. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Grabbed in the middle, it's Farmer. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's 3rd down.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. That's caught, it's Ashley. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Ashley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the back.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle, man. They need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Snap it to the back. Bringing it back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice game. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes it past the marker. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Now on the return. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Gets it out quickly. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's got it. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lee. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Timeout, UCF.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. The Knights will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. Fires to the wideout. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.